I'm at Warburton Golf Club. This course is a hidden gem. It's located just outside of Melbourne. Quite simply one of the most spectacular golf courses that I've ever had the pleasure of playing. Can I get the better of Warburton, or does Warburton get the better of me? Let's find out. First hole is a gentle par 4 downhill. You don't want to be left of this green. Everything kind of funnels that way, so first tee shot, really important to get the body moving. It's a little bit colder than what we expected. And pulled out the trusty little fade on the first hole. I hit a pretty good wedge shot here. I only had about 60 in and skipped one onto the green, gave me about a 10-footer downhill. Gonna give me a good chance for birdie, but just driving up to this first green, I was just thinking to myself, man, what a place to play golf. This is very few places that make you stop and look at every part of the golf course, and Warburton's definitely one of them. Alright, birdie putt. And we love to see that. Cameraman was pretty hyped. And wow. Drinks break. Straight out the gate, man. A lot of rain. Everything was soaked on this day. Camera gear, clothing, everything was gone. Hole number 2, dogleg right. Elevated green. Again, just a postage stamp green. These things are tiny. We're playing at elevation, so there's a little bit of that to take into account. It's another stunning tee box. And just about every hole, you're looking at these huge mountain ranges. Left with a little flip wedge into this green.
Yeah. Yep.
I hit a good one, but we left the camera right here. I was really worried about the weather on this day. We had a lot of rain, and because of that, I thought it was going to mess up the video, but how can you mess this place up? You just can't do it. Good start. We've hit the green on the second hole and we've got a birdie putt. Kind of looking for the flat spot here. I like to do this with a lot of my putts and helps me read it. Let me know in the comments how you go about reading greens, but I like to just walk it out. It takes a little bit longer. Long birdie putt, about 35 feet here. Broke to the left really early and just bad pace control. Uncomfortable 6-footer here up the hill. Snapped on me. Alright, we give that birdie right back to the course, but I'm not mad. Not even the slightest, because I mean, look at where we're playing golf. Par 3, hole number 3. Playing 133 meters on this day, and it was just a pitching wedge. I kind of pulled this a little bit right of the green, but it was playing downhill, and the altitude's definitely plays a factor here. On this day particularly, the rain kind of neutralized it, but I've got this chip onto the green, and really I just didn't give it enough. Greens were really soft on the day, obviously, with the rain, and you gotta with those, you just gotta make sure that you hit them hard enough and give it a chance. Got a par putt here. Really would like to make this to keep the momentum in the round going. It looks pretty straight to me. Oh yeah. Bottoms. Or buckets, as I like to say. Coming from a basketball background, It's terminology from my hoopland. The kookaburra, an Australian native bird. This par 4 is simply stunning. I hit a really nice tee ball, a little cut or fade as some people call it, and just wait till you see this next shot. I mean, some of the preceding holes from here have the most stunning backdrops that I've ever seen. Alright, I've got a wedge into this green. Would love to get this close. Crispy strike. Hit the green. I actually thought this bounced straight on, but everything on this green kind of funnels a little bit left, and I'm left with basically a kick in for a chance at my birdie. So and down she goes. Par 3, and it's just pouring rain now. Visibility is low. The grip is completely soaked. All my clothes are soaked. Playing 174 meters. I got a 5-iron in my hand, and I hit a really good shot. A little draw into this green. Everything works from left to right, and I think I just ended up hitting probably one of the best shots that I've ever hit, and considering the conditions and the length of this hole. So really happy to get myself a birdie putt. It's on the edge of the green, and it was a really good chance. Not to be tapped in for a par, and we keep moving along. Very happy with how things are going. Couldn't get a camera behind the tee box here. Was not enough room, but have a look at this approach shot into this green. Oh my goodness. I mean, we couldn't even fit the mountains into the frame of the camera. Another wedge into this green. Just flared it out to the left a little bit. When your clubs are wet, grips are wet, it's really important to keep the face of your clubs dry. But I'm just off the green here. Really long putt. I mean, I'm just trying to cozy this one up and make a tap-in par. That's all I'm thinking. Right here, I just couldn't believe this ball didn't stop rolling. But I got myself a chance for that par that I talked about a little bit. Downhill. Ooh. Snuck it in on the right side of the cup. We'll take it. Things are going really well at this moment with this round. I'm running out of descriptive words. Par 4. This one's quite short. We're not going to need a tracer for this. I decided to tee this one down, and I was going to hit a little bullet. So cool. I like to deploy that little bullet cut off a low tee. Look at this. All the fog in the midst of those mountains. Very, very short wedge shot here. 56 degree. I just blasted it through the back of the green. My first real bad approach shot there, but nevertheless got myself a birdie putt, and it's just off the green, so I gotta hit this. Go, go, oh. I mean, how I am telling you, that snapped on the doorstep of that cup. Tap in, no damage done from a par. Head covers are off, they're completely soaked, and I mean, this part was sick. I watched the Northwood video that Eric Anders Lang did on Random Golf Club, and I just had to walk through those trees. It reminded me so much of that. that was the coolest tee shot I've hit ever. Just hold it for a minute. Soak it all in. A huge thank you to Sky and the team at Warburton Golf Club. You guys were awesome and very hospitable. I can't recommend this place highly enough. Get down there. And then you can also experience approach shots like this. This approach shot is on the 8th is unbelievably difficult. Have a look at the gap I've got to shoot this through, and I've just hit a really good tee ball. I mean, I'm in A1 position. All right. Get through. Just clipped some leaves at the very apex of that ball and just fell. And luckily it fell into the rough just in front of the green. So,
Yep.
I mean, look at what even is this place? All right. Nestle one close. There was no spin on this ball at all. And I don't know why I was surprised, but the water just completely got rid of all the spin and it just ran through the back of the green. This ball is above my feet severely. Probably doesn't show it enough on the camera here, but I'm just going to have to hold the club face open so it doesn't turn over, just like that. And I was really happy with this. I mean, that's a kick in. Taking my time, making sure of it. Look at the fog in the back there. Oh yeah. I mean, that feels really good. We're closing in on the 9th hole now, and short par 3. Got a pitching wedge here, and the elevation definitely does add a little bit more juice to all of your shots. And walking up to this green, I wasn't sure how far that I'd hit that ball because it just kept going. And all right, birdie putt on the way. Get to 3 under. Get there. Tap in for a par. And wow, what an experience. That'll do me for this round. Thank you for watching all the way through. A huge thank you to Warburton Golf Club. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.